Hi everyone, what is up? I hope you guys are having an amazing day so far. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me today. Today's video is going to be another discounted product from TJ MAXX, and this is one of the MAXX personality palettes. I have the Risk Taker right over here, and it actually doesn't really have any box packaging or anything like that. If anything, it's going to be this one, but I am not going to keep this one anymore, even though it has the ingredients list, because this one is just a pain for me to remove, and if I remove it, it's not and it doesn't really have any design with it anyway. So if I'm wondering what are the ingredients list, I'm just going to look it up online. But yeah, just set that aside. And this is what the actual packaging looks like. It is actually made out of plastic. It does have like a little bit of weight into it. Originally, as far as I can remember, this was like around $39. So I feel like every season they make like personality palettes, like different types, and then they would take it all out and then replace them with another like personality palettes. So this is what the packaging of the Risk Taker looks like. Let me open it up so you guys could really see it, okay? Ta-da! It is purple, and the name of the shades are actually in this plastic protector right over here. I wish that it's not like this, okay? But like, who am I? So these are all your shades. Now, there are so many mixed feelings about the MAC personality palette. So first of all, the eyeshadows are not in the same amount. And then, you know, this was copied by a drugstore brand. I forgot what brand was it, what it was, but I think it was like Essence or something like that, and they were selling it for like cheap. But of course, it's like different types of shades and all that. But it's the exact same packaging and layout. It is insane. So it has a huge mirror right over here. It has a plastic protectant. I have used this in the past, and the reason why I didn't peel it off because I want you guys to see. So this one is a highlighter, and you got like the rest of the eyeshadow shades right over here. So one thing I have noticed when it comes to like the MAC personality palettes that I have tried in the past, like the smaller shades tend to be the ones that are like really good. And I noticed that some of the few shades are the ones that really perform really nicely. But as always, I will give you guys some swatches, and I'll show you guys how I created this look right over here, and I'll give you guys my overall insights at the end of the video, okay? So without further ado, oh, whoa, that's a large fly right there. Without further ado, I'm sorry. What's wrong with me? Sorry about that if I'm rambling. Without further ado, let's go ahead and start with the swatches. Okay, starting from left to right, the first shade is called Totally Obsessed. It is a matte cream shade, and then the next shade we have Totally Fierce. Look how powdery that is. Insane. But it does have pigment though. And then the next shade we have Fashion Fanatic. It's a bright pink with a satin finish, and then we have the shade Outfitted. Now, Outfitted, it's so hard to see, but I really do wish that you guys could see this in person, because this shade is actually one of my favorite. It's actually the one that I have used on the inner corner of my eye. And then moving on to the next following shades, Free Ride. It's more of like a mauve shade. And then we have Dangerously Elegant. And next we have Bossing It. And we have Risky Business. Risky Business is also a very beautiful shade. It has these glitters into it, same as Outfitted. I'm so happy with these two shades right over here. I'm not gonna lie, like, it's beautiful. Like, the glitters are very micro fine. I can't explain it just now. It's something that you have to use before you can really appreciate it. And then for the highlighter, we have Let It Rock. So Let It Rock, it seems to me that when you look at it, it kind of looks just like white, but when you move your face, it has gold into it. So now let's go ahead and move on to the tutorial. I would like to talk to you guys more about this product. So the first shade that I wanted to use is Totally Obsessed. This is the creamy white matte shade, and I'm going to apply that all over my lid. I already have an eyeshadow primer all around my eye area. And then the next shade that I wanted to use is Fashion Fanatic, because pink is like my favorite color. There is absolutely no way that I'm not going to use this shade. Now this shade is actually so hard to blend. It always comes out a little bit patchy, and you know what, it's not really that pigmented. As you guys can see, it is applying, but as for like a MAC as a brand, this should perform like it's not working out at all. And then the next shade that I wanted to use is Risky Business. This is such a beautiful shade. First, I have tried it with a fluffy eyeshadow brush. It didn't work out, so I went ahead and used a flat dense brush and apply that all over my eye area. That worked best. And I think you can also use your finger. It will definitely give a better payoff. So a flat brush is my best friend when it comes to using this type of eyeshadow. And then after that, I'm just going to go back and forth on my crease so that we can take out the harsh line, and I'm just going to create a winged eyeliner for today. I just wanted to create that really nice smoky look. So after that, I am going to put on a generous amount of mascara, and then after that, I'm going to put on some lashes. This is from Allure. It is the Bronze Beauty, and then I am going to get the shade called Bossing It, and I'm going to apply this on my lower lashes. I wanted to, you know, smoke it out. I'm going to smudge that shade directly. And once I am satisfied, I am going to get outfitted, and I'm going to apply that on the inner corner of my eye just like that. So it is a dense pencil brush that I'm using right now. After that, I will be putting on a generous amount of mascara to my lower lashes as well, and then I am going to use the highlighter, which is called Let It Rock, and apply that on the highest points of my face to give me that inner glow. And this is the final makeup look, guys. I'm back. Now that we are done playing with the eyeshadow palette, I just want to pinpoint the ones that I truly enjoyed in this palette. So, of course, I'm not gonna lie, some of these shades, they do swatch like very unsatisfactory, but I promise to you when you use it, because I only use like a couple of shades, right? If you use it, it's just really beautiful. So let's start with the eyeshadows that I like. So I truly enjoyed the highlighter palette. I actually thought that this is something that will just look like a strip of light on my face, but look, it's so subtle. It's that type of highlighter that you want to use if you just want to look radiant and kind of like a wet type of highlighter. And then I also love this one. The glitter on this one is just phenomenal, as well as this shadow right over here. It's amazing because these are the ones that has like glitter, but like I used eyeshadows in the past that has like glitters, and then when you blend your crease they fall off. This one doesn't. I love it. It's like the Dazzle shadows from MAC. It's amazing, and you can use it on its own and it's just gonna do its job. Like, I really love it. And then I also love this mauve shade right over here. I know when I swatched it earlier it sucks, but I'm telling you, it may not be like extremely pigmented, but I don't have any problems blending with it. And I also love, where is that? Have I pinpointed this bronze shade right over here? She can perform on her own as well. I love it. It's like, it's one of those shades like they can just work independently and you don't even need like a brow bone. The rest is just ugh for me. Like, it didn't really work out as much as I wanted to, you know, make them work. They were just really very disobedient, especially this pink one right over here. I actually thought that this is going to be my best friend, but I was so wrong. You guys know that I have mad love for pink. Pink is my, I mean, no shit. No shit. Everything around, no shit. I love pink so much. So for $20, I know in some locations they are even selling it way cheaper. For $20 For $20 for all of the shades that I have light, and I even love the highlighter in this palette, to me this is okay. I really don't regret purchasing this, though there are like mixed emotions when it comes to this palette. It's definitely like one of those palettes that suck the most when it comes to like swatching, but when you use it, especially like the ones that I was referring to that looks like Dazzle shadows, they are beautiful, and they don't, like, the glitters do not really fall off. So I wish I can depot them, because the shades, some of the shades right over here, I absolutely love. But I love collecting these, you know, MAC personality palettes. I still have 2 more to review if you guys are interested. This is something that you shouldn't be like stressing about when purchasing, because it's a limited edition, but you see it everywhere. It's not going to change your life like realistically, but you know, it's okay. Like, it's not bad. I mean, you can definitely work your way with it. So yeah, that is pretty much it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and if you are still not part of this Sassy family, make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you wanted to see how I created this whole entire look, please visit my Instagram. I make short Insta vids there for like 1-minute makeup. I will see you next time. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.